Part 4 of the video is dilation, so let's take a look at what that's all about. A dilation is sometimes referred to as a shrink or a grow. It's basically when our figure is going to get larger or smaller in some sense. And it's going to be sort of with respect to a fixed point. A dilation can be described using the notation x and y kind of translates to kx and ky, where k is our scale factor. That's something that we learned back in Unit 6, I believe, when we talked about similar figures. In other words, all we're doing is we're multiplying each coordinate, x and y, by some scale factor. If your k value is less than 1, the dilation is a reduction, which means that the image is going to shrink. And then if k is greater than 1, the dilation is an enlargement, which means that it's going to grow. It's going to get bigger. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to draw a dilation for quadrilateral ABCD with the vertices listed and a scale factor of 2. So all that means that we're going to do here is we're going to multiply each number by 2. So both the x and the y. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to actually list out the points this time. So 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So A prime is at 2, 6. B prime would be at 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. C prime would be at 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. And D prime would be at negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. And negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. So let's go ahead and plot those points. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's A prime. B prime would be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. C prime is at 6, 1, 2, 3, negative 4. And D prime is at negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's D prime. And again, we just connect those dots to actually draw the figure out. And so there we have an enlargement. So notice the original figure got bigger. The next one we're going to look at is when we shrink a figure, or it's a reduction. So again, we have a triangle with coordinates listed, and we're going to use a scale factor of 1/2, which means we're multiplying each number by 1/2. Or in other words, we're dividing everything by 2. So A prime, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. B prime, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And C prime, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Let's go ahead and plot those points. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. Whoops, that's B prime, that's A prime. And then C prime would be at 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if you look, our triangle got much smaller. All right, that is it for dilations.